This is my Blood Borne Story, narrated and experienced by me, your dearest leprechaun.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
After a lot of booze intake and more mushrooms, the Mario brothers, I wake up in a hospital with a massive thirst and a funny walk. I went downstairs to give a dog a prostate exam. Before you go and Google search that, I saved you the trouble. Yes, you can do a prostate exam to dogs. Just make sure it's yours. Moving on. Not far from there, I make my first stop to take in the view. Look at that view! I can't even smell and taste the air. Brings back memories. Or I just shard my pants again. Not to worry, because next stop is the hunter's dream. Here we gear up, lads, and begin our hunt. On the first night of the hunt, I killed more fat monsters than fast food does. Managed to resolve the overpopulation problem and made some friends. Some did welcome me, and some made me feel like Jehovah's Witnesses. Bastards!
Sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you.
Now is the time to take down my first boss. The fight was not too hard. After I got grabbed a few times, just like my uncle used to do, and panic rolling like a tumbleweed, I have my last hit, and the beast is down. On my journey, I meet a little girl who asked me to find her mother, but I could not find her. So instead, I killed her father. How did I kill him, you ask? I played him some music and set his ass on fire. But don't worry, my friend Alfred will take care of the girl. And one day the orphan will become back girl. Oh, wait, this is a different story. Moving on! Just before I entered the old Yarnum, there was a message on the door, which I ignored. So silly of them to think I know how to read. As soon as I step in the new area, a funny-looking lad was shouting from a Big Bang look-alike tower, trying to warn me and tell me to turn back. Of course I listened to him screaming when I pushed him from the tower. After that, I felt bad, so I went to church to clean my soul. Let's just say that it didn't end well. Therefore, I went instead to play hide-and-seek with dogs. You know, have some fun. And fun ahead until this guy...
Surprise, motherfucker!
I found myself a new pet. We played fetch a few times, but he bit me. Unfortunately, I had to put his crazy ass down. After this unfortunate event, I indulged myself with a new weapon to make me feel better, and it worked! Look at this bedenkadon! It is beautiful! Now down the rabbit hole I go! This leads me to the another part of Yarnum, where I saw a big-ass guy with a bigger weapon than me. Anyway, size doesn't matter! Said no girl ever, but it did matter. It did. I had to go back and show him who's the man. I carry on up the stairs to meet my future ex-wife. She was so lovely. Till I wake up next day and saw her without makeup. Jesus Christ! After she had her way with me, more times than I would admit, I had to stay my ground and say, no means no. So I pull out my weapon and with one flick, I satisfy her needs. What a night! I had enough of the city life. So I decided to visit the nearby villages. I found a small settlement full of crazy women that want to have me. Ladies, my sword is sufficient for all of you, but you have to give me a breather. They chased me down like I was a superstar. One of them even asked me to sign her chest. And I did, but I had no pen, so I used my fist. Now it's time to visit the witches. They tried to hide from me, but I always find them. I just followed the smell of fish. One of them tried to choke me. I started shouting my safe word. Pineapple! 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 And she let me go. That's plenty BDSM stuff for one night, so I moved on. Found the witch sex dungeon. Poor bastard, he must forgot his safe word. Anyway, forget the dungeon. To the Forbidden Forest we go. Because it's time for a hike. I'll follow the trail to fuck knows where. On the way there, I poke some snakes, make some barbecue, and kill whatever this hentai abomination me is up created. Don't you love nature? But the fun ended when I've been ambushed by 3 dodgy people. I know, not a fair fight for them. Even my ex-wife put more of a fight than those guys. Pathetic. Let's not linger for too long and bathe in the blood of my enemies. As much as I want to do that, I have to carry on. I made a quick stop to this creepy house. Why are those things so horny? They tongue-kissed me twice. Then I had to deal with this pain in the ass. Just die already. Found an old fart on the balcony. I tried to talk to him, but he told me to fuck off. So I did. Landed under the lake somehow. Here I have to fight Madam Web to get out. But I heard that I was not the only one. While most people fight to stay awake in cinema, I give the spider lady the shock treatment. She was a fighter. We took each other out. I came back and find a bride, and she just fleshed me. And I wake up in a strange city with a restraining order on my name. What the hell happened? Before I carry on, I need to take a holiday. So I took the first-class coach to Hogwarts. But I must be a bit late, because no one was there, except Mona and Myrtle haunting the place. I visited the school and looting all the chests. I felt a bit out of place, so I changed in something more formal. The smell of old books and magical farts got to me. I went out on the roof for some fresh air. After some hardcore parkour, I encountered the headmaster, Dumbledore himself. After I had nerdgasm, I started to fight him. He did some hocus pocus, but nothing could save him from what's to come. I wanted to use the unforgivable curse, but I forgot which one. So instead, I backstabbed him. After my relaxing holiday, I jumped back in action. Wanted to see what the unseen village has to offer. And the answer is abominations. That's what it has to offer. From nightmare-fueled creature intestines to this monstrosity. It looks like someone gave birth to an abortion. I had to do the right thing and put it out of his misery. Rest in Jesus, you filthy animal. Moving on! I saw a dead body sitting on a chair, and I touch it. The bastard sucked me in, and I end up in a school. It was awful. All the books and knowledge. Yeah, so I kicked some nerd's ass and escaped through a door. Boy, I was wrong. That was not an exit door. They should put some signs on. God knows where I am now. I run past everyone and go into the first building I saw. Here I found that the dead guy stuck me into a nightmare. At least that's what he thought. The truth is that he was stuck with me in here. So I had to give him the wake-up call.
Oh, now I'm waking up. I'll forget everything.
After this encounter, so do I. I kept on going, just to later die to the most powerful entity in Souls games. Gravity. I had the pleasure to fight the dodgy guys again. Well, they're lesser form, and I destroyed a massive pig asshole. That probably put me on watch list. All good. But you would not guess who I saw. The bride. I tried to talk to her, but she gave me the silent treatment. She doesn't know that after all this years I was on this treatment, I am immune now. It's okay. I don't have time to chat anyway. I got a boss to kill. I was mentally prepared for the final fight. Murdos! Wet nurse! This sounds like my porn search history. Anyway, the fight was like a dance. One step at a time. Pull my new toy just for her. I call this the electrical blood. Shocking news! I took her down!
You've done well.
All done now! It's time to go and have a talk with the old man! He offered me a deal that I could not refuse. My life in exchange for this epic death scene. Trust me, it was worth it. Enjoy!